Hi friends, Evolving Guys here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for following along with our collection journey. So this is the next video in our Master Set Monday series, and we are continuing to tackle the new set Prismatic Evolutions. As you can see here, I have one each of the three variants of the tech sticker collection, and I also have one poster collection. We have not opened any of these products on the channel yet. I have not opened them at all. They've been so hard to find. We're kind of spacing out our prismatic openings because these products are really difficult to find. I have yet to see anything in the wild. All the products that I have here are thanks to pre-orders that I had with a couple of my different local game stores. Thankfully, the tech sticker collections were basically at MSRP, as was the poster collection from one vendor. Another vendor was charging more. So actually, after I open these four items on today's opening, the only things I have left, I have one remaining ETB that I haven't opened that, again, I got as a pre-order, and I have one additional poster collection that I got as a pre-order. So all the products I've had for this set have been pre-orders. I have not, like I said, I have not seen any in the wild, and this is quite, this is a crazy set. So I'm going to break into this. I'm excited to open each of these products because they also, all the products today have Black Star promos involved. And so those are Black Star promos that we collect. We try to get a master set of those. Although master sets of the Black Star promos, most of those cards are pretty attainable. There's a handful of exclusive cards that relate to the World Championships that are really difficult. I mean, they're very expensive to get. So those ones I don't have and I don't really chase because they're so hard to find, they're so expensive. But anyway, all the other stuff, I think we have a good shot at getting, and so that includes these promo cards. So we're going to open these today. I encourage you to look back at our previous openings if you want to see what we've pulled so far. And also I did what we call Tally Thursday, so you'll see a video where we tally up everything that we got in the first set of openings, and then we're going to do the same thing this week. So I'm going to open all these packs today. There's going to be a total of 12 packs across these four products, and then I'm going to, of course, you'll see what we get as we open things in real time here. But then also I'm going to tally things up and see how are we doing with our master set. I think this master set, I mean, I'm not quite to the point of saying it's not even worth it. I mean, I'm not quite that quick of a quitter, but really this set is going to be almost impossible to master. Certainly it's going to be impossible to master just by ripping packs for two reasons. One, the pull rates. It's not that the pull rates are worse. It's just the pull rates are... There's a ton of special illustration rares in this set, and those are just as hard to pull as they have been at past sets. So if it takes you two booster boxes to pull a single special illustration rare, and there's, 32 special illustration rares in this set, then I appreciate Danny Phantom has done the math. It's going to take you, if you pulled perfectly, it's going to take you like 2,500 packs of Prismatic Evolutions to get a master set. And of course, you can't even... I want to give Pokemon my money for this set, but I cannot find it anywhere, and I don't want to pay double or triple MSRP at my local game store for additional products. And so, like most collectors, you're really between a rock and a hard place. We want to open this set. So we have Black Star Promo 167. There's the Flareon. We have Black Star Promo 168, Vaporeon, and we have Black Star Promo 169 Jolteon. So we have these to add to our Black Star promo binder. I'm excited to open again this, not just for the packs, but for the promos. And then we also have more promos that'll be in the 3-pack blisters. Now this is the poster collection. I'll continue to rant about Prismatic as we get into this. So you do get this poster. It's got, I think, all the evolutions on it. You can kind of see as I open it up. Now, again, this is not why you're buying this product. Now, some people might want a single poster. That's probably great. I have a lot of the posters from the 151 poster collection that I don't quite know what to do with. Kids like them. I'm able to give them away sometimes, but I don't really need tons of posters for myself. I really just want the packs. And then, again, we get the 3 packs here. So why don't we open these 3 packs, and then we'll break into the tech sticker collections. Each of these products today has 3 packs, and probably if you're just looking around, like, these are the best value if you can get these for MSRP, because if you just really want the packs, the poster collection, it's, I think, $14.99 or thereabouts, about $15, 3 packs. That's a pretty good, pack per value ratio, price per pack ratio there. And then the tech sticker collection is even a little bit better. And then, you do have the poster you have to figure out what to do with, but like versus the binder collection or even the ETB, I think this is probably a little bit better of a value. So let's break into these. Now, Prismatic was really fun to open. We've opened 14 packs, which isn't a lot, but again, considering how hard this is to find and also how expensive it is if you do find it, at least find it not for MSRP. And it's really, I think it's a fun set to open. There's the chase cards, there's all the special illustration rares, there's a ton of them in this set, but again, those are going to be really hard to pull, and I do appreciate, I'm counting Pokeball and Master Ball reverse holos as hits, and so that's exciting, and we're also building a master set, so any of these commons and uncommons that we do not have yet, including some of the trainers, are going to be helpful for us, and so we did a pretty good job. You can look back at our Tally Thursday video last week, where we tallied up where we are. So we are still missing some commons, some uncommons. We're missing definitely some regular rare, which is, you know, the holo rare, and we're also missing quite a lot of double rares. And so we could use those. And again, anything like Earthen Vessel, which has some value in the TCG, if we pull doubles, then we can hopefully sell those. So nothing in the first reverse slot. And the reverses, the regular reverses, these are both regular reverses. Those are fine too. Vaporeon, I think we have already, so no hits in that. Again, I'm going to count, I mean, not a regular reverse as a hit, but I'm going to count a Pokeball reverse as a hit, maybe a less exciting hit, because it seems like those are pretty common. People are pulling, we've pulled them about 1 every 3 packs, and I think that's what it seems like kind of the hit rates are. And so, but you know, I think in this set, because it's going to be so hard to get hits, because there's no illustration rares, I think it really helps to consider those hits. And I do think, you know, they're part of the set. I think they're hits. I'm not going to try to collect a master set of Master Balls. I think that's just like completely unattainable. So there's a regular. There's another regular. And, oh, we got our second double rare of the set, Dragapult EX. We do not have this card, so that is at least something that we need for the master set. So I will set that down in front here, and we'll set the rest of the cards to the side. So 1 hit is good. Again, we did pull a hyper rare in our first opening, which is, you know, you wouldn't expect that. Those are really difficult cards to pull, even harder than the SIRs actually, on a pack per pack basis. There are fewer of them, so they're getting those particular cards is easier than any particular SIR. But yeah, I think in this set, the problem is, again, Danny Phantom has done a really good job. Professor Seda reverse, and well, there's an Umbreon. I mean, you know, we did pull the Umbreon regular reverse variant last time. I think the Pokeball or Master Ball reverses. So there's 3 packs. We did not pull any Pokeball reverse or Master Ball reverse, and we pulled 1 double rare. So you can see how people, you know, with hit rates are kind of going to be rough. I mean, we've actually, even on the double rares, we would expect 1 every 6 packs. And you know, our sample size is super small on this channel, but we're still tallying it because I think most collectors are like us, right? You're going to be opening a few packs at a time. You're going to be, even if you're like pretty dedicated to trying to find these products, it's going to be pretty difficult to find them. I mean, I'm definitely keeping my eyes open and have checked stores a number of times in the week since the set released, and I just have not seen, I mean, I've seen evidence that they have been restocked. But as I was saying earlier, I didn't finish my thought. So you do get this, sorry, in the tech sticker collection, you get this sticker, which again, tech sticker, I think you're supposed to put it on your tech. And again, we get the Black Star. This is 171. So again, this is a fun opening because we're getting a total of 6 Black Star promos that we need for our promo card binder. So that's really cool, if nothing else. And then, of course, we're hoping to get some hits, but we'll see. Again, back to the pull rates. Danny Phantom has done some really good work on this. I mean, I think he would say that pull rates are not necessarily worse, but they didn't make them better. And so I think, you know, the SIRs, is a lot of SIRs, and it's still like equally difficult to pull them, 1 in every about 2 booster boxes. And again, because you can't buy booster boxes, you're buying 3 packs at a time. In these products, so it's just, you know, to get to that kind of volume, like no one is going to do that, and no individual collector really. Maybe YouTube stars and LGSs and stuff, but even LGSs, like, they're, I think, hesitant to open stuff because they're not gonna, they want products for their customers. Oh, we did get our first A-Spec. We have not pulled an A-Spec yet, so scoop up Cyclone. I don't know if any of the A-Specs are particularly desirable in this set, but we do need it. So, and a rescue board. Oh, and an Espeon. All right. It's just a regular double rare, but again, it's an evolution, which is exciting. And so that was a good pack. We got an A-Spec and an evolution double rare. So again, we need it for the set. So that's good. Again, we're hoping for an SIR. There's no illustration rares. There are some ultra rares. We pulled a few ultra rares. Those are probably not going to hold value generally speaking, just like the full art trainers, basically. I think those are not going to hold value. I think what people want is the evolutions. I mean, I would take any SAR, not just an evolution. I mean, that would be great too, but whoops, we got Earthen Vessel, Lacey. Oh, there is a Pokeball. That's our first Pokeball reverse. Again, I would expect to get a number of those in this opening, just like, and it's got a cool like pattern on it. It's got like, it seems a little more robust in some ways. I definitely going to count that as a hit. And just a Monkey Dory. I don't know. We might need that. We need a lot of the, and oh, I think that you also get, it's kind of a little more subdued, the kind of shiny pattern here, just kind of a flat pattern, but it is cool. I want to try to get one of each of those, which I'm sure will be no problem as we open stuff. So we got our first Pokeball reverse. No Master Ball reverse yet. We did pull one the other day, so we have pulled one. Again, those I think it seems like are one about every 20 packs or so. So I wouldn't, maybe we get one out of this opening if we're lucky. So the last pack for this particular 3-pack blister. And again, because we're building a master set, we need commons and uncommons as well. There's a few we're still missing. I don't know them offhand. There's a Dunsparce, just regular. There's another regular reverse holo. Hey, another full art. Or we call it an ultra rare. We do not have this one time, so that's, again, it's a hit. Again, not going to be a especially valuable hit. The ultra rares, again, I'm guessing probably most or all of them in this set are not going to hold a ton of value, but I think we've done pretty well. We've opened 6 packs, and if we count the one Master Ball, or excuse me, the one, it's going to be hard for me to keep all this straight. There's so many reverse variants. So next we're going to go into Leafeon. But yeah, I think we've done really well so far. We've gotten 2 double rares, including one of the evolutions. We've gotten our first A-Spec of the set, and we've gotten another ultra rare, which again, we need it for the master set. It's not probably going to be that valuable. Ugh. All right, so we are now breaking into Leafeon. Whoa, everything comes spilling out. All right, we'll set that to the side. All right, so we'll get our 3 packs arranged. Yeah, I think this is a fun pack to open. And again, I mean, I know Pokemon is probably well aware. They've seen all the videos. I assume they track, I mean, many of the big time creators. Lots of people are sounding off. This is number 170 as a Black Star promo, so we need that for the Black Star promo binder. Now we have 3 more packs we can open. Maybe we'll slide these up. But yeah, the trouble here is just, you know, I don't want to give Pokemon more money than I have to when it comes to like overpaying for these products. And I'm really going to try. I think it's been good advice I've heard on some channels is just don't overpay for these products. I think for me, the wrinkle is like, I definitely am not going to go and overpay just from some Joe Blow on the street who's selling them on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. That really does make my blood boil a little bit. These folks who just really do, like, they just scoop everything up and just try to resell it for double the price right away. I think I'm a little more sympathetic to local game stores because on one hand, if they sell stuff for, there's a regular reverse, another regular reverse. At least it's a Dusclops. That's not bad. And an Espeon. I think we have that. And there's another shiny energy. I mean, LGS is like, if they're selling for MSRP, then maybe they're going to be more at risk unless they put limits on purchases, which they could totally do, right? To just like sell it at or near MSRP and put limits on products. I think that's probably the best way to go so that it can get in the hands of people who actually want to collect it and open it. As opposed to, you know, I assume most local game stores are pretty good about not letting just a single person or two clear them out of product. I think that's a problem, of course, in like Targets and Walmarts. This is the kind of set where, you know, you have to literally be there when they're restocking and be within like a few minutes or even early in order to get this, because the first few people who notice that it's there are going to clear it out. And I think there are people actively like looking for this product just to like clear it out. So that's really, you know, that's frustrating. It's disappointing as a collector that you just like, I would be happy to spend more on this product. I'd be happy to give Pokemon my money to buy and open more Prismatic Evolutions, but I don't want to do that at MSRP, and I don't want to have to visit a store a dozen times and, you know, never see anything on the shelves in hopes that maybe kind of sort of, you know, if like lightning strikes twice in the same, you know, moment, that I'm going to be able to get like a box to open. So it is frustrating. I know they've acknowledged this. They're going to print more, but I don't know. It still is just a little bit of yeah, it's frustrating as a collector. I'm just going to take the long game. I mean, we're gonna kind of slow walk the stuff we do have. I'm fortunate that we have any at all. Again, thanks to pre-orders, we have these. There's another regular reverse. And all right, so that 3-pack was pretty disappointing. We didn't really get anything in that 3-pack, not even a reverse. Excuse me, not even a Pokeball. So we're down to our last one. We're going to open Sylveon. We have 3 more packs to open. We had a really strong start. It's been not so great this last 3-pack. So you can see here too, like that 3-pack blister didn't have anything in it, not even a Pokeball. I think that's the other factor is, like, I know, again, I'm influenced here by the work that Danny Phantom does, but, you know, just saying that, like, because they didn't improve pull rates for the SIRs and because there are no illustration rares in this set, you know, you can really feel like the pull rates are terrible, even if, and it's much harder. He kind of points out, he goes through the math about how this is much harder. Like pulling any particular evolution special illustration rare is much harder than the alt arts, and as much as we complain about the pull rates in Sword and Shield, like it's actually much harder to pull these because there's so many. You pull them a little more often, but because there are only 6 alt arts in Evolving Skies, for example, you know, over 1,000 packs, you're going to be more likely to pull the card that you want in this one because there's so many SARs. And so I think for most of us, I mean, I don't know, I'm not quite ready to give up on Prismatic yet, but I'm not going to overpay, and I'm just going to I'll keep checking stores as I can, and I'm going to trust that they're going to print more and that over the long run, I'm going to be able to open as much of this as I want at regular, normal prices. But I don't know. I mean, that's been my stance so far in this first week or so after release, but I don't know. I mean, with the way demand is for this and how difficult it is to find it on the shelves, like as soon as it's restocked, it's gone. You know, I don't know what's going to have to happen to change that dynamic. I mean, I'm hoping my local game store might be a source. There's regular. Yeah, we've only pulled 1. All right, Amara. So we've done okay on we've actually pulled quite a few ultra rares, so that's good. I mean, we need those for the master set. Again, not particularly valuable or coveted. They're probably ultimately only going to be $1 or $2 each, you know, so as far as like recouping value or feeling like we got a true hit, but, you know, we'll take it. And again, we need everything to start, and that is not a duplicate at least, so that's good. So anyway, I'd love your experience with this set. I know that lots of people have opinions. I mean, again, I think I'm just kind of disappointed because I would open more if I could find it, but I can't find it, and it's really difficult, and I don't know how much my time is worth something too, and to make, you know, again, like I said, to visit the store a dozen times in a week and not to sniff a single card, it's pretty frustrating, right? And I might just get to a point where I sort of stop doing that and I just kind of wait, play the long game, and hope that, you know, in the long run that they print enough that I can get some. And I don't know, I'm not going to pay out the nose for singles of this set either. I mean, that's the other thing, is because if a lot of people are buying it and just like putting it in their closet and they're not opening it, then that also contributes. They're just not, I think Danny also pointed out, there's just not a lot of singles available right now. On the secondary market, if you wanted to start buying some singles. It's way too early to buy singles of this set because it's so expensive, unless it's some of the less desirable singles that have already come down. But, you know, if you're a master set builder like we are, you know, this, I think this is sort of an unattainable master set, even kind of from the jump, which is a little disappointing. Like, it's either going to, I mean, Danny talked about how if you pulled perfectly, you would have to spend about $20,000 on product to get a master set of this. And of course that I mean, that's just like insane. But even I haven't totaled it up yet. Maybe I will do that for a future video. If you totaled up the cost of all the singles, just if you were to buy those, of course, we're too early after release. The prices will hopefully go down, but I don't know, with the way this product is so scarce and the way a lot of people aren't opening it, if they do get their hands on it, I don't know, singles might stay high, and then that's just discouraging and disappointing for those of us who want to try to build a master set. So this might be one of those, from the jump, I'm just going to say I'm not going to be able to build a master set of this. It's just too expensive and too unattainable. And hopefully Pokemon, you know, if they watch my videos or anyone's videos, they get the message that, like, you know, you need to print more product. And this isn't even thinking about like children. Now there's a, it's really hard to tell actually, kind of, but no, that's not a Master Ball. It's just a regular. So we got only two out of these 12 packs. I don't know. That's a little lighter than we might expect. Explorer's Guidance and a Sylveon, and then there's a shiny. All right. So you can see here, that's what we got out of 12 packs. I'm going to do a total tally video and add this to our total so you can see kind of our experience. I mean, you've got like pull rate from professional openers of cards, but that's not us. And so I want to provide that perspective of kind of the average collector who's just opening what they can find at the prices they can afford, and we'll kind of see how we do. And it's not just these hits, but we're going to tally up the commons and uncommons and other cards so we can see how close are we to getting a master set so far. Like I said, I have a couple more products waiting in the wings. We'll see if we win and if we open those for the channel. But we're going to still keep our eyes open. It is a fun set to open, but again, it is a challenge too. So anyway, share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know kind of your experience with this set. Are you even finding it? Are you opening it? Are you putting it in your closet for the future? I don't know. Let me know. And we will have more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.